See, documentary's about to get into it, y'all. See, documentary's about to get into it today. More about smear campaign and what I go through. Sorry, my last one wasn't. I hope it was informative. What I gave y'all, I gave you the rundown of what I go through. Last time, I remember my boy D Ray said I didn't keep it informative. I hope that helped him out, even though I think he already knew anyway the answer. So I gave it to him. I broke it down as much as I could so he could understand. So I know he's a fast learner, so I know he'll pick it up this. I know he'll get it this time. So, and D Ray's a cool person, so he'll pick it up. I'm pretty sure. If not, then I'll explain to him in person. So, anyway, today I gotta say I got bullied today again. I got bullied outside, y'all, folks. Today, it was before I even went to work. I came outside and I seen two kids look at a cat, and they're like, "Is that your cat? Do you know this cat?" And I'm looking at them like, "Hell no, I don't know this cat. I never seen this cat in my life. This cat's out here. I'd never known." But I see them watch me before I put my keys in the door to go lock up the door before I can go out the door. And then I see two straight people, two women, excuse me, I don't care if they're straight or not, their preference, what they are, but two women out there waiting on me too and watching me too. So I'm getting in my car about to go to work, and I'm watching them just watch me the whole time, and a little girl doing it on the side. So that's how bad my name is smeared. Even kids, like I said, kids try, like I told y'all in the documentary, I don't lie. I was disappointed in Kev today. I caught him today, actually. I caught him doing it too. He was in the office with his boss, and I caught him staring at the side, and he was watching me like this. But I've caught Kev at least 7 or 8, 9 times doing the same stuff as they do. He does the same routine here. He knows the same thing they know. So they play it off. They try to play, like I said, they play calm because they want to see you react. So Kev tries all the time. I watch him now. He does the same thing. I can see him at the corner of my eye. So for somebody that doesn't believe in what I tell you, you're still doing the same antics as everybody else. So is Duke. Duke do the same thing. But I do appreciate the piece of Duke. I gotta say, I was kind of sad today. Today was a rough day. I got beat up. They took a lot of pictures of me today, so I'm pretty sure they got my left and they got my right. I mean, if I had a thought, they would run with it. It doesn't matter what I say. Doesn't matter what I do. They take pictures of me at greatwide. So if you hear anything bad about me, it's coming from greatwide. Yes, they follow me home too. I had a truck that was following me on the way home. I was supposed to go into Tacoma, but I had a truck just follow me all the way home. But it's sad enough they don't understand. I've seen these routines. That's why every trick they've tried hasn't worked yet, because these fools, whatever they're trying to get out of me, it's not going to happen because I've already seen the tricks already done already, and I've seen them everywhere. So what they're trying is retarded because I've already seen it. That's why it's not working. You morons. But anyway, I gotta say today they did get a little bit of best of me today because I was just tired and I was burnt out of it, the routine. And I'm disappointed in Kev because he knows they're doing this and he's not caring. He's basically gonna let it play out, just like they're letting it play out. They know exactly what's going on, but unfortunately they're gonna let them run this. Like I said, it's no harm to you. Like I said, they can stare at you, so they don't feel like there's no harm in it. So this is what people do, unfortunately. So I struggled today at work, so it was a beat down, between the stares and the looks and the picture taking. Even the boss coming down 50 million times trying to see if he can get a picture of me so he can spread my name God knows where, and tell people bad things about me. So yeah, I got the boss doing it, I got everybody doing it. They all try, and every day's the same, the same routine. People they try to bully me. They bully me all day long between the staring and stalking, like I told you. And D-Ray, if you don't understand, I'm going to put this out for you too, because if you don't understand what I mean is the staring and stalking. So that means you're getting bullied, pretty much harassment, pretty much in short, in front of you. But you can't do nothing about it, because what are you supposed to do? Your name is in the public eye. So when you're in the public eye, people feel they can treat you any kind of way because you're in the public eye, and you're supposed to be crazy. So that means they can treat you any kind of way and run with whatever they want. And that's why they do this. So if you hear anything bad of me, it's coming from Great Wide anyway. I'm gonna put it out there. It's coming from bosses and people, all the people in Great Wide. And like I said, they're gonna act nice in front of my face. Like I told you, if you ever watch Goodfellas, D-Ray, before they whack you, they're not gonna tell you they're gonna whack you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kill you. Watch Goodfellas and watch the diner when the guy's like, if I did that job, I would have got whacked. He said, I knew I wasn't coming back from that trip to California. Watch the movie over, and he said they come in smiles and nice to your buddy to your face, but their goal is to exploit you. And you should know what I'm talking about anyway, because you do the same thing, so you should know. But if you don't know, that's okay. I'll educate you. So I don't think I have to go any further. So this is what they do. They act nice to you, your buddy. It doesn't sound familiar. People act nice to you. They're buddy in front of your face. Everything looks gold. It's supposed to look gold. It's supposed to look great as I don't know what. It's like everything's good. But before they get a hold of you, guess what? They're going to be nice to you. That's the goal. But then after that, the mask falls off, and then guess what they do? Then they exploit you. So it's not technically to be your friend. It's just for you to let your guard down, like I explained to you. So I hope I'm breaking this down for you. This is another one I hope I'm breaking down, because I remember last time you asked me a question. I want to make sure I answer your question very thoroughly. So that's how it works. It comes in smiles, and it's supposed to be all great and dandy. But in the meantime, they're bullying you slowly but surely. But they're bullying you in a way that you don't feel like it is, between the stairs and the stalking and hiding behind stuff, and people taking pictures of you without your consent, pulling their cameras out. That's the way this works, D-Ray. So I hope I answered your question all the way to the T. So when you think everything's all good, they're actually bullying you and short and harassing you. But you can't say anything, because if you say anything, all they're going to say is you're out of your mind. You're supposed to be crazy. There you go. And that's their excuse for everything. It doesn't matter what you tell them. They're going to say you're out of your mind and you're playing tricks on you. But if your mind's playing tricks on you, then why did they change their tactics up? That's what doesn't make no sense. If you're not doing anything, why would you change your tactic up? You change your tactic up because you know you were doing something wrong. That's the only reason you do it. So hopefully that makes sense. And to inform people more, do you want some more informed stuff? I remember, D-Ray, you said that I should inform you more. I don't know what else to document that inform people. All I can say is bullying does exist. It does happen, and most of the time it's just Washington. I looked it up, and I was looking at workplace bullying on my site. If you look at it, one guy, it's workplace bullying. He talks about how women are the most ones that bully people. And like I said, and if women do this, and this is why I'm going through this. Like I said, it was a group of girls. They decided to butcher my name. I didn't know they did it. Like I said, I had no idea. And they butchered it, and they bullied, and they spread it around. Okay, they spread the word so thin that it doesn't matter what you say, you're going to look bad no matter what. So if I have a thought, oh, there it is, he's crazy, right? I have a word, like I'd be like, man, darn it, or I stomp my head and stomp my nail. They're going to run with it, because you're supposed to be out of your mind. They want to see you crazy. Even though they know I'm not crazy, but they just want people that's the way it works. And that's what they tell people. And you tell enough people, it's not going to matter what the person says, because you're outnumbered. It's an escape route. You're a scapegoat. And that's what I was. And that's why I can explain it to you. That's the only why greatwide are doing what they're doing at the job. That's why they're bullying me. What do you think they're bullying me for? Because of my reputation. And if you weren't, and everybody's doing the same routine, why are they doing all the same routine? There you go. Even Kevin and Duke both try. I got love for both of them, but they both do the same thing. And I hate to see them do it too, but they do it the same thing. And I can't say anything, because what's the point? If I call them out, all they're going to do is say, you're tripping, Corey. And of course, like I told you, then explain this again. Let me explain it again to you, Ray. I remember you asked. I'll explain this again. When people are going to whack you not whack you, but they're trying to exploit you, they're not act nice to your face, because they want you to let your guard down. They want you to get comfortable. So when you think, oh, it's buddy, but no, it's not intentionally. It's not buddy. It's to get what they want out of you. They want to see how you react, how your movement is, what do you do, what's your comfort zone, what's not, so then they can figure out how they're going to exploit you. So that's how that works. It depends on what kind of person you are, is what they're going to do. So I hope that answers your question, D-Ray. Again, another one I answered your question, hopefully. I hope I broke it down pretty clear as I could. So that's how that works. So I can tell you. So when I tell you the cops don't want me, D-Ray, that's why I mean they don't want me. So I hope you understand what I'm saying now. Unless I robbed a bank, or I kill somebody, or I have to do something, really damaging. Because past that, they don't want me. And I've seen so many circumstances where they drive past me and they give me the look just like everybody else in that road. Which if you go back and watch one of my old documentaries, remember I told you one of the looks they give you, that means they don't want me because I'm supposed to be out of my mind anyway. So I'm a waste of time. So they don't want me because I'm supposed to be crazy. So they don't want me. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And that's when I said that. That's why you're like, oh, no. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how this works. I'm telling you how to flow, how this goes. And like I said, if people think you're out of your mind, people are not going to care about messing with you. I mean, you're just not worth their time. They're not a priority. So I'm not. That's the way that works. So it's about, I think it's almost, it's about, it's almost about 2:30 now. So I'm documenting y'all because, this is my only escape route I have. I can't explain nothing because, like I said, if I say anything, it just makes it worse. And all they're going to do is deny me and say I'm crazy anyway. Even if I told you the truth, it does not matter. Even though I know Kevin and Duke know the truth. They can say whatever they want. They know the truth. They know what they're doing. So, I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter what I tell you. And like I said, if I fight someone, somebody else will do the same thing. I go to another job, it doesn't matter. Once the public is into, this is what I'm trying to educate people on. I'm glad D-Ray asked me last time. What I'm trying to educate people on is that when it's in the public light, it doesn't matter what you say because this is the way you're perceived. You see what I'm saying? So it's not going to matter. I can go to another job and it wouldn't make no difference. It would be the same outcome. And if I fight, there's somebody else going to do the same thing. And it doesn't matter because it's in the public eye. If you're supposed to be known as a crazy person in the public eye, it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't make no difference. And that's what I'm trying to get across. And I hope this is informative to people. When you're going through a smear campaign in public, whatever you've been accused of, mine's supposed to be crazy. So, since I'm supposed to be crazy, they will do these shenanigans, and this is how this works. And that's why I explain the way I do it. That's the only way I can explain it. Like if I'm driving, they know. I mean, like they'll know a block ahead or two. They'll try to look for my mouth to move, and they're gonna turn around and do these turnaround looks and do like this all day long. Like I told you, the smear. If you go back to my videos, you look at my smear campaign movements, you will see what I'm saying. So I'm not making up stuff. I'm giving you facts. But like I said, what they want to do is smear my name to the point where it's not going to matter. Like they took pictures of me. I'll use greatwide for example. They took pictures of me today, right? So what they're going to do now is they're trying to get information on me to the point where they catch me either talking, thinking about something, and let's say I say, dang it, darn it, they're going to run with it. And then they're going to tell people, oh, there it is, he's talking to himself. They want to make sure my name gets messed up worse than what it is. They want my name to the point where I go down the street, people think I'm crazy, because I'm supposed to be talking to myself. They want it officially. See, that's why they do these stupid shenanigans, because they have not seen me do this stuff they're talking about. They say I'm doing that. I'm supposed to be crazy. So they want to see it. So this is why they're doing what they're doing. They wouldn't do this if that's not the case. So this is why they do that. The boss will do it. He will take the pictures. I've seen him do it. I've seen him come down there. I've seen Kevin at least, like I said, 7 or 8 times. I mean, I can point out if I need to. I can point out every time he's done it. I can tell you how and when he's done it. Do the same thing. But like I said, when it's in the public eye and everybody thinks you're this way, everybody wants to find out why. So everybody's gonna do little tricks because of what your reputation is. And I can't control what's said because, like I told y'all in the beginning, if you watch my old videos, it's word of mouth. It's my word versus the public. And no matter what I tell you, like I said, if the public sees you a certain way, it's you versus the public. And if a group of people can get to the public before you can, and they spread your name so thin, your reputation, you think it's going to matter what I say? No, it's not going to matter. I can tell you all day long what happened, and Kevin and Duke, they know the truth already. I told them the truth, but does it matter? I bet they could tell them the truth, and it's not going to matter because, like I said, by greatwide, he could tell the people he could tell all those people exactly what I just said. But I promise you, the results will still be the same. Why? Because in the public eye, you're known as being crazy, no matter if I'm telling you the truth or not. And I mean, I am telling you the truth, but it's not going to matter because you're perceived as a certain way, and that's the truth. There's no lying. I don't lie. And that's one thing I got to give myself credit for. I know people do a lot of lying. I don't lie when I tell you this stuff. I don't do that. That's not my style. I'll tell you exactly. I'll be like, you know what? If I mess up, I'll be like, yeah, I messed up that day. See what I'm saying? That's real. That's real talk. See what I'm saying? See, some other cats, they like to sit out there and be like, well, this, and fib that. No, I'm not fibbing anything. I give it to you the facts. So I don't lie. Like I said, if I've seen you, I've seen it more than once or twice. So I don't lie on my stuff. That's one thing I don't do. Sorry about that. I gotta charge this thing. It's gonna go out. So my computer laptop. But for people going through this, just all I can say is keep praying, as my mom tells me. But it's very hard because every day is a battle. It's an attack every day, and you're just trying to figure out how they're gonna attack you. And every day they use different tactics. Like I say today, I wasn't doing too good today. Like I said, I usually do better, but today it was irritating. It was very irritating because of certain tactics they used. But, like I said, they keep changing them up because if they can't get anything, like I told you, they're going to try every routine. The goal is to break you down, put you in fear to the point where you start doing what they want you to do or you say something. And if they can't get that, then they change their tactics up more because they got to get that reaction out of you. They want it. They want you to get mad. They want you to get angry. And I'm not going to give it to them. Fine, I'll get angry about it. I don't like what happened. No, I think it was bullshit what happened at greatwide today. It was bullshit. I'll be honest, straight bullshit what they did. And it's fucked up. Straight out. It is. But does it matter really personally? No. But they wanted to see me, as like I said, get mad and start talking to myself and get mad about it. But I'm not going to. They did what they did. Do I think it's right? No. Heck no. It's a gang up. It's one person versus the public, like I said, versus whatever they throw at you. And you're going to have a group of people that's going to come at you. And like I said, it's not physical. So I make sure I dog it. Let me put that down to you. It's not physical. It's psychological. And what they do is they break you down mentally in your head because you're being watched 24/7. That's like you pick up something, somebody's watching you. You drop a quarter, somebody's there. You're working on, you flip a board over, someone's near you, someone's watching you. You step out of your cubicle, somebody's watching. You go to the bathroom, and I'm a grown man. You go to the bathroom, somebody goes to the bathroom now because you're going to the bathroom. That's the way it is. You turn your head to the side, somebody's on that side. You turn your head left, somebody's there. You turn your head to the right, somebody's there. So that's how that works. So there's no breaks on it. So I want to make sure I clear this up because I never erased it. I'm not informative the way I explained it. But I thought I explained it very thorough when I explained it on my documentary. And I know he knows what's up. But I still want to make sure. But that's okay. I'm glad because then I can explain it to you. And it's very thorough the way I explain how this works. So everybody's on your back. So you're not getting no break. People are on you. And people taking pictures of you and they spreading your name all over social media. And you can't say anything about it. You can't fight them because I won't tell you why you can't fight them, dear. I can explain it to you. Because if you fight one person, right, there's another. And there's another. And there's another. Because in the public eye. So anybody will try. It could be a kid, adult. It does not make no difference. Anybody will try. Because that's what your reputation is. And it doesn't matter what I tell you. I mean, what I say, I can explain to, like I say, if I explain to Kev, I explain to Mr. Calhoun, I explain it to everybody I've ran into, for God's sakes, and it does no good. I even tried to do it at a job. I tried at Cabela's, didn't help me none. They looked at me, they used that for a little bit, and then they're like, yep, well, he's crazy. I told you. Even though I gave them I give them everything to run with. And like I said, I've given Kevin and Duke the same story, but I see them still try the same shenanigans that everybody else tries. So what's the difference? And I see Mr. Calhoun try it. So what's the difference? Does it matter if I told you the truth? No. Like I said, the way you perceive it is because of the public eye. It does not make a difference. I told Brandon James the same thing. Does it matter? No. In the public eye, I'm known as this person. So does it matter if I tell you the truth? No. You don't want to hear that. What they want to hear is I'm guilty. And it doesn't matter what I tell you because the public eye sees you that way. So that's the part that sucks. That's the part that sucks. It really bugs you because you can't say anything. And if I tell them to stop, like I said, that's one person down. That's one person you fought. Congratulations. Now you got to fight. Now can you fight 7 or 8 people? No. And then you want to fight more people? And it just keeps going. Because everybody's going to try. Because it's in the public eye. And that's what I want to explain. And I can't explain that no better than what I did. I don't know other way. So, D-Ray, Jesse, anybody, Kev, whoever's watching this, Duke, whoever it is, I hope you understand what I'm saying now a little clearer. I thought I broke it down to the T, but that's okay. Like I said, it's good. It's re-educating. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. When you're in the public eye, people will do whatever. They'll pull shenanigans all day long. They'll drive slower than they're supposed to just to watch your face. They'll do all this dirty stuff. And like I said, I don't know if they'll do it now because of what was happening at greatwide. They got pictures of me. I don't know what they're going to do with it. But I always find it later on, it's some dirty stuff involved. But I think if you leave, then they got pictures of you already because they can see the closing game. So this is why they take the pictures. It's kind of remind me of what they did at, what was it? It was another job I was at, and they did the same routine. So, I mean, it's obvious, so they know the game's closing, so they're trying to get as many pictures as they can before. So if you do leave, that's okay. They got information on you anyway, more they got, but you can't do anything about it. But the bad part is you gotta work, and people don't understand when you gotta work and you gotta get bullied, harassed like this. You can't do anything about it. Like I said, because your name's in the public eyes, you're supposed to be crazy. So you can call the cops, like I said, all you want, but the cops are gonna deny you anyway because you're supposed to be out of your mind. Even though you're telling the truth, it does not matter. You're in the public eye. So I hope to God no one ever goes through this, what I go through. Never, for nobody. Because this stuff will really mess your brain up. This is why I said it messes your brain up. And it makes you think, okay, here's your two options. Either jail or death. There is no other way. Because you already know, you keep thinking in your head like, oh, this is going to change another day. No, it's always the same. It's the same routine. It's just different face, and people will try. Even the people close to you will try. It does not make no difference. And no matter what you say, they're still going to do the same shenanigans. So I explain it to you exactly the way I see it, and I don't know other way of explaining it to you. And you could be the nicest, like I said, you could be the nicest person in the world. Doesn't matter. Okay, you can fight. Okay, that's one fight. Okay, now you're fighting somebody else. You cannot fight the public. So I hope I broke down the informative as much as I can on this one, because I want to make sure I'm going to document this one informative too, because I never last time you wanted me to say you got to be informative. I'm giving you informative stuff. Only I can't figure out is what do you do. That's the mystery part. What do you do to survive it? That's the hard part. Because I don't see no other ways except jail or death. Because most of the other ways you try, it doesn't work. It's a waste of time. Everything else I've tried. Most people say, my mom says pray, everybody says pray. But I'm praying, but I'm getting beat up out there. And I can't explain that to nobody because no matter what I say, it doesn't matter. Nobody wants to hear it. And they got their own shit to deal with, so they don't care. But if it was them on their end and that was happening to them, they would feel a little different. You see what I'm saying? But you're not in my shoes. You're not dealing with the same stuff I deal with. Because I still told bully, this is what my consequences are. Even though I'm telling the truth, but you don't want to hear that. What you want to hear is I'm guilty. I'm out of my mind. I'm this crazy madman, and that's what I'm supposed to be. But that's not the case, and they know it. This is why they go through these tactics of doing the things they're doing at greatwide. This is why they take pictures of me. This is why they hide behind walls. This is why they stalk and stare me down. Why do you think they do all that? Because if they're not getting anything, like I told you, just like I said in Lollipop, the way I explained it, they're not getting anything, so they have to do desperate other moves to get you to react. So that's how that works. But unfortunately, like I said, you're getting harassed the whole time. But if you watch my other documents too, let me go ahead and break that down too. If you watch my other documents, I've explained to you. I lost what I was saying. I'm feeling so good about this comment because I want to make sure I broke this down. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get my bearing right. I said the public eye. What was I saying? No, I forgot what I was saying. I'm going to have to watch this over. Sorry, I forgot what I was going at because I had a good point with this. But, like I said, they wouldn't do all these tactics if they weren't getting anything right. Because their goal is to get you, like I said, to react and act wild and bunkers so they can get you on camera and they can tell their friends. And then they can be like, there it is, he's crazy. Boom. Got him. So, and it doesn't matter. But the thing about it is you got bullied, but they're not going to tell you about the harassment. They're not going to tell you about the stares, the stalking, the hiding behind things, taking pictures, eyeballing you to death. No, they're not going to tell you all that. They're going to skip all that junk. Like I said, that's all skipped, just like I told you it happened in Lollipop with Kelly. And like I said, the same stuff I explained to you on my last documentary. And if you don't believe, watch my other documentary, and it explains all the stuff I've been saying. So everything I've said up to this point, I've led to this point where I'm telling you. I'm giving y'all my journey of what I go through every single day. So when I can tell you what a public smear campaign is, I can tell you about it. What I can't tell you right now is to be informative, really like D-Ray said, be informative to give you, to help you. I can't tell you what to do yet. I haven't figured that part out. That's the mother of all riddles. I haven't figured out what do you do. All I can say is to keep going, don't stop, and don't suicide. But past that, I can't tell you nothing right now that I've seen that really helps anybody going through a smear campaign. Everybody says just ignore it, but it's so hard to ignore it when people push your buttons. And they know what they're doing. They're not stupid. And they know they're treating you like crap. And you can't fight them because you fight one, like I said, it's in the public eye. You can't do anything. And if you fight one, okay, I take down 2 or 3 people. Dude, I'm not Superman. You know what I'm saying? If I had my way, I'd just fuck them up. If that was my case, then I fuck them all up. But like I said, you can't do that because that's too. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight everybody you run into? That's a waste of time. And it doesn't. As long as they get a reaction on you, they don't care what about you fighting. Good, you fight. Okay, they want the reaction because you're supposed to be crazy. They want you to be crazy, and no matter what you do, like I said, they're gonna come after you. But I still haven't figured out nothing else left what you can really do, folks. I don't really know. Pray for me out there. And like I said, I would like to get more views, really, to be honest, because this is really, I mean, like this subject I'm giving y'all is real, and I'm giving you real life stuff of consequences of what people do and what happens to you when you get smeared in your name and how people treat you, that your friends are close to you. I'm giving you all the details. I don't lie about nothing I tell you on here. If I've told you, it's true. It's true. I don't make up shit. When I tell you it, I tell you. And if you don't understand anything I'm saying, go back to my other videos and go watch them over so you can understand what I'm saying if you get lost. Because I want to help you out, really, I do. Whoever out there, D-Ray, anybody out there, Jesse, anybody that seems like they can't understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm breaking it down the most common way I think possible. I don't know other way of breaking this down to people. And like I said, when you're in the public light, you know, people will try to flip it, you know, and try to make it look like that's not what's going on. Like when I was with Jesse and D-Ray, y'all, I think it's all a show. I think the whole time y'all played me. You wanted me to sound good, like you're buddy with me. Like I said, it's like Goodfellas. They're gonna whack you, but they want to pretend like everything's all good. Everything's supposed to look good on the surface. It's supposed to. But personally, y'all want to stay away from me because of my reputation. I watch Kevin do the same thing sometimes. I watch him do the same thing. He'll run to his car and try to smoke weed and whatever he's going to do just to get away from me sometimes. And he avoids me as much as possible sometimes. And I watch him do it. But like I said, I already know. Of course I know. But do I say anything? No, because it's a waste of time. I've caught Kevin so many times it's endless. But because of my reputation, that's why he does that. And I can't blame him for it because, I mean, if that was him in the other case, I'd probably do some of the stuff he does too. But it's sad because it's like, supposed to be like a brother to me, and when I see that stuff I get sad by it because it's like, dang, dude, they're bombing on me and you're just like, well, whatever, you know, you're on your own. Well, I got my own issues and I get it, but it's like, damn, in a way, you know. But at least I like Duke. Duke tries. I see Duke try the stuff, but at least Duke tries to stay away from me because he understands that he doesn't like what's going on, so he's trying to just stay out the whole shebang. Kevin's just like, okay, well, they're doing it to you, man. That's not me, and I get it. So you gotta play the part, and I get it. But I'm disappointed by it. But I do understand. I get it. I get it, Kev. I get it 100%. So we're still cool. Like I said, it is what it is. I can't stop you from doing what you gotta do. Hey, dude, if you gotta stay away from me, you know, and keeping the public eye because you don't want to be known as that, that's fine. I get it. But I'm disappointed, but I understand. You know, like I said, I'm one versus an army, and you know you can't win that battle. And like I said, it's not your fault that I'm in this position. You know. And I shouldn't put you in the middle of this stuff, and I'm sad that it's like that because it sucks, man. That's not why I want to put you in this stuff that, you know, I'm involved in, and I didn't want to be involved in it anyway. Like I said, I wish it would have ended. I wish I could go back to my regular life before all this bullshit that I ain't have going on, but I can't go back. They've done what they've done. The damage is done, and I can't go back. I wish I could. With everything in my heart, I wish I would have never joined that job of manicure. If I would never joined that job, that would have never happened to me. I could have left and I could have been cool, been living my life. You know, have to worry about BS like I have to now. You know, and it's so annoying because I don't get no break. And I can't explain that to nobody. And no matter what I tell you, it's not going to matter. Because you're going to find me, you think I'm crazy no matter what I tell you. And if I have a thought, you're going to run with it. Because I'm supposed to be out of my mind. You will try, Kev will try, Duke will try, anybody will try. And I don't doubt it. Not at all. And it's not that you don't care, but it's, you know, it's the public eye. And if it's the public eye versus one person, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? You know, it's
It's bad, man. And you can't say anything because it's you versus the public. Like I said, either jail or death. I haven't found no other way. Like I said, and pray. That's what my mom says. But I tell you, the praying stuff, it has not helped me much. I'll be honest. I'm glad, thank God, I wake up every day. But I'm trying to find a better route, and I haven't. All my ways have failed. I mean, but I guess it's by time. That's what everybody says. It's time. But my patience is what wears thin after a little while, because everybody knows what I know, but they're playing it off, like I said, like Goodfellas. The game goes on, and it doesn't change, and that's the part I hate. And I can't do anything, and every day I catch another shenanigan every time I go out that door. And like I said, I don't say nothing because what's the point? I already know the game. I'm just waiting on them to try to play it on me because they act like it's new to me. I've been to. This is what I really want to tell great white people that I really want them to understand. Just in case, Kevin, you do tell them about my videos, because I know you have a big mouth, so I know you probably told them about my videos. If you told D-Ray, you told them. D-Ray probably told the people anyway, so I don't give a shit. So you told them. But let me explain this. Okay. In my eyes, all the games they try, I've already seen it. That's why the stupid shit doesn't work. The little shenanigans. This is why most of the stuff doesn't work, because I've seen it. I've been to Kevin. I've been to a lot of jobs, dude. So if you're watching this, you're still my boy. I still got love for you, but it's fucked up the way you're doing things. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna flow off of it because things could be a lot worse. So it is what it is. But I still think it's fucked up. But it is what it is. But like I said, don't blame you all the way because it's in the public eye. But I am disappointed. But it is what it is. But I want to say that I lost my train of thought again. Damn. That it sucks that damn, I lost what I was saying. God damn, I lost what I was saying. But hopefully I'm not rambling too much, y'all. Like I said, I give you those same choices I gave y'all. I haven't found a better way. Like I said, pray, or like I said, the jail might be my only answer sometimes. Why I keep thinking, but I know if I fight, it does me no good. I don't gain anything. And it doesn't matter what I tell you. Like I said, even I could tell you all day long those things I told y'all. It doesn't matter. I just get tired of shenanigans. It's just, that's what I was going to say. There it is. Okay. The people that try this stuff outside, I've already seen it before. So that's why when they try it, I just put my head down because I know it's retarded and I know it's stupid. And the people at the job, their techniques sometimes, I've already seen it. So every trick they think they've done, they think is new to them. It's not new to me. Even in Kevin Duke, when they do their little shenanigans, and I watch them pull the same stunts that I see everybody else try, I see it different ways. But I've already seen it, and that's why it doesn't work. Because if I didn't see it before, it would probably work. But I've seen it. I've seen people do it 1,000 times, and that's why it's so retarded to me. But I let it play out because I have to. It's like watching something and you already know how it's going to play out, and you see the routine, but you're like, that's interesting. But but sometimes I gotta say, in a funny way, it's kind of fun to see new tricks that they try. I'm going to say some new tricks are interesting because it's like, okay, monkey, what you're going to do next? Clown, what are you going to do next? And it's kind of interesting to see what you're going to do. That's the fun part. And I have nothing against you or nothing like that. It's just the shenanigans. You try to figure out what they're going to do next. And they're thinking of you as a monkey and a clown. So it's like, okay, well, how's this clown? He's not going to figure this out. He's just too dumb to figure this out. And it's like, I'm not dumb. I already know you're doing it. I just don't care. Like I told my roommate, I don't care after a little while. Because I know already. I don't have to think about it. I can already watch you and I can tell you exactly when you did it. And I can pull right up the thing and be like, okay, you just did it. And I can be like, you just did it. And I can tell you all day and you'd be like, what? No, you're tripping, Corey. But I can tell you right then and there. And if I tell you all of it all day, then I'll just get bored. It would be boring. Where's the fun in it? But this is how I know what you're going to do because I've already seen it. And people have done the same routine. I've seen, like I said, I've seen them all. I've seen the good fellas, like I just told you, where they come good in front of your face, where they act nice. And it's supposed to sound good, buddy. And then as soon as you turn your back, they're doing the same shenanigans as everybody else. I've watched them all. So when they try it, it just looks like a rerun for me. For you, it's kind of interesting because you're like, man, I think I got something. No, it's all stupid to me because I've already seen it all. So if you're trying it, I've already seen it. There's nothing new that I have not seen. Nothing. Even people are great, wow, all their little shenanigans. I've seen them before. If I experienced it so much, it'd be like, okay, it'd be like maybe, man, it's a shocker. Or I kind of feel like the movie, I don't know if people seen the movie Next. You know, where he can with Nicolas Cage, where he's going through the thing and he's like, man, he kind of got bored because he already knew what was going to happen already, because he's already, he has like I think it's like a window. I don't know if he has, like, he can see only up to a certain limit, maybe 10 or 15 minutes at the most. So I think it's like maybe 9 or 10 minutes. I don't know. He could see that much. And then he's like, okay, I already know the game. He can only see that much. So it's very boring to him because he's not surprised about anything that goes on because he's already seen it. In the last 10 or 15 minutes, he's already seen what's happened. That's what I feel like when they do the shenanigans. I feel like I could already seen it about 5 or 10 minutes ago. So I already know what's going to happen already. And I know how they're going to play it. So when they try to play the routine, it looks slow to me. To them, it's like, oh, this is, I think he's buying it. No, I'm not buying it. I'm just playing along with y'all because this is what y'all want to do. When you're ready to be real, you let me know. But then when you want to play the game, I'll play the game with you. But it's not like I don't know. I just let y'all do it because I don't care. Because I know it's stupid. And when I see it, it's kind of like a rerun for me. It's like watching TV and you're watching reruns. Some TV show comes on and you're like, oh man, it's a rerun. That's what I feel like when I see them do the shenanigans. That's what I feel like. It's like a rerun, and I'm watching it play out, and I'm just like, man, this is such a rerun. But there's nothing I can do about it because I gotta let them play their hand, no matter what. And that's the way I feel. And I think Craig asked me a question. One of my friends, he asked me a question. He was like, "Don't you feel like you're in the Matrix?" I said, "That's what I feel like. Every day I feel like I'm in the Matrix." And I'm just, everybody's just Mr. Smiths everywhere. And I'm just that one they're waiting to get every day. It's like, how can I mess with this guy supposed to be out of his mind? And they're just waiting on me. Or I could be like Jim Carrey from The Truman Show. One of the two. And they're just waiting on me just to catch me in some kind of act. Because I'm supposed to be out of my mind. And no matter what I tell you, no matter what I do, you're still going to do the same shenanigans. And that's why I feel like it's like The Truman Show or The Matrix. Pick one. And no matter where I go, it will be the same routine. It'll be a kid, adult. It doesn't. That's why I said it must be The Matrix. And I'm in it. And Mr. Smiths are everywhere. And it doesn't matter how nice they are. Like I said, I've seen all the routines. And that's the way I feel like. And I can't say anything because no matter what I tell you, it's all the same. It doesn't make no difference. It does not matter. I could be I could be the nicest guy in the world. I could be the meanest person. I can go in there mean, ready to beat everybody up. Guess what? That won't solve my problem. Because somebody's going to try you, and then it just makes it worse. Because you're drawing some more attention to yourself. I don't say anything. I act nice. Y'all still take advantage of me. So what difference does it make? Any way I look at it, I'm still screwed. Like I said, I'm food barred. So that's the way I look at it. And if y'all don't know what food bar is, I can tell you. I hope, Queen, you don't have Deja or nobody watching this. It means fucked up beyond all recognition. That's what I call it when I say food bar. Tango and Cash. So that's the movie. So that's what I call a food bar. So I'm breaking it down. Y'all pray for me out there. I need more views, guys. I need y'all help. I wish I could give y'all more information. People going through this. I just don't know what else to say. I know I rambled longer than I usually do. I'm going 37 minutes on this thing, but this time I had a rough day, and I wanted to tell people that I know what they're doing, and I want them to know I know, and let them know how retarded it is. But I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. I have to let them. Because like I said, it's one person, it'll be another person. It does not make no difference. Like I said, kid, adult, I just proved it to you. I just told you about my kid outside when I first started my day. Just right there. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't make no difference. Because I'm supposed to be out of my mind. They will keep attacking me and attacking me and attacking me. And people say ignore it. And that's what my mom says. But okay, you can only ignore so much sometimes. You get burnt out. And people in your bubble, people all in your face, and they're like this. I got my boy next door, in little cubby where I'm at. He's jumping up like Spider-Man over blocks and all, trying to do like this. I got bosses coming back down for no reason, acting like 50 million times, just trying to check and see if I'm gonna say anything, hiding behind boards. I got, like this, all the stuff in front of your face, and you can't say a damn thing. And that's the way that works. Like I said, you can't say anything. And you got bosses doing, like literally hiding behind boards. You got his employees hiding behind stuff, taking pictures, and then you got your, and then your boss is still trying to nail you because of in the public eye. You're supposed to be out of your mind, so they think they can just film you and put you on phone, but you can't even say anything because, like I said, what's the point? I can tell you all day long that happened, but like I said, doesn't matter. No. Can I call the cops? No. Like I said, your eyes, you're supposed to be crazy by the cops and the way they look at you. You're defined as that person. You think they're going to waste their time on me. No, I'm a waste of time. And they know it. And that's why they don't mess with me. They don't care. I could probably I can go speed down 72nd all the way and they would not even care. Like I tell you, unless I'm robbing a bank, like I said, or physically harming somebody, they don't care about me. Like I said, it's no point because in their eyes, I'm supposed to be the one that's out of my mind. So I'm a waste of time, especially if the public, and I just said the public. That's what I'm trying to tell you, D-Ray. The public. So I hope I repeated that again. The public sees you a certain way. It does not make no difference. So hopefully I'm informative in this video. Y'all pray for me out there. I really don't know what else to say. I'm going through it like I told y'all. All that I could see, the only way out that I'm seeing right now is jail. That's what I'm starting to see for myself. I'm starting to see that's the only way out of this smear campaign. People say keep fighting. But some days I just get burnt out and I don't really get no breaks. You can't hang out with nobody because everybody knows your name's smeared, so they try to stay the hell away from you. They're going to come with every excuse to get away from you. Don't even want to hang out with you, not really, personally. So it's very hard. You can't say anything because it doesn't matter. No. In the public eye, they see you a certain way, so you can't do anything. So it's hard to, make friends. You can't make friends because of your reputation. And it doesn't matter. If you're supposed to be crazy, everybody's going to stay away from you because that's what the public sees you as. And that's why I'm saying it's so hard because you can't make friends. Everybody's like, make friends. You can't. It's hard to make friends if your name is smeared. It does not make no difference. So it's very hard, Even I try to hang out with my friends most of the time, and I can't get that. Either it's fake or it's not going to be real. I'm not going to get no real, not with it. No, it's going to be fake. Fake as can be. It's just to exploit me. It's not going to be real. Not really. It's just to exploit me, really. Some of the way. Some of it's real and some of it's just exploit. So, like I said, when I tell you this stuff, I'm not making up jack. I give you the facts. So I say that again. I'm telling you the truth. I don't lie. So I don't know where people think I'm lying. I don't lie about my shit. I tell you the truth. They may not like what I say. And they might sugarcoat it and be like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. That's fine. I've heard all those too. Because when people get caught, the first thing they go is, oh, well, you're making up stuff, or I don't know what you're talking about. But they know what's up. Like I said, if I didn't see it, like I said, if I don't see it 3 or 4 times, I couldn't be able to tell you. And if I see it right in front of my face, I'm not an idiot. I just, like I said, I don't say anything because what's the point? I call you out on it. All you're going to do is just pretend like it didn't happen. And you're going to lie straight to my face. You're going to be like, Corey, man, that's nonsense. Like Kevin told me about, I'll use Kevin for example again, guys. I'll use you again, Kev, so you can understand. Because I remember you said something and I knew it was BS when you told me, and I can use you for example. Okay, when I asked you about my pictures, right, I put my storybook up there and I showed Jesse my picture. Jesse never responded to that damn thing. And you know why he didn't respond? And I can tell you why. He does not want to be associated with me, not really. Like I said, it's a show. And you cringed when you know how I could tell that you were lying? Because you cringed, your mouth cringed when I said that. Because you already knew the answer. You already knew what it was. And I can tell you right then and there, the eyes, Kevin, I got to tell you something that people don't understand, and I want to break this down. Eyes never lie. When Al Pacino said that in Scarface, he means it. The eyes never lie. You can do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say, but your eyes give you away. And people can tell them whatever you want. If you look at people's eyes, you can always tell everything because they can't hide it. Not in their eyes. I don't care what they tell you. They can tell you whatever they want. Like I can tell you a lot of people when they did it and when they didn't do it because their eyes change, and I can tell you exactly how. Like I can use my roommate Brendan for example. Like when I come home, I can tell that he has his eyes down. When he goes like this, he goes, and his eyes come up. His eyes wouldn't do that if he was just going to talk to you. He'd be like, hey, what's up? You're just normal. You walk through. But your eyes go down because that's just like, I got to deal with it. That's a mindset saying, it's like, God dang it. And it's like, oh, hey, how's it going? I'm doing all right. And everything's normal. But you wouldn't do that if you didn't have a certain feeling. So the eyes never lie. So that's how I know. So that's a little secret I'll let out to you, Kevin, and everybody else out there, Jesse, whoever watches, anybody that watches. This is the secret I tell you. The eyes never lie. You can do whatever you want with your face expression, whatever you do, but the eyes, they never lie, man. And that's how you can tell when someone's lying or not. I can just watch your eyes. Your eyes tell you everything. And if you're high, I can tell you still. And that's sad. And I can tell you, right? I could use you for example. I could use you again, Kevin. You want me to? I could use you again and play it off this again. I could tell you again. Even when you were high and you were looking at me and you were like dazed, and I could see you still staring at me from the side. And then you turned your head to the other side once I turned around. But I already know you did it. Like I said, I already know the eyes never lie. Just like I caught you in Duke thousands of times, like I said, because the eyes never lie. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. You can feed me BS all day long. But if I watch the eyes, I know what's up. So this is C Documentaries, guys. I hope I'm telling y'all informative things when you go through a smear campaign and it's in the public eyes. Watch people's eyes, because I'll tell y'all that. Watch people's eyes. The eyes are important. Watch their eyes, because their face, they can tell you whatever they want to, but watch the eyes, because you can always tell when people are lying to you when you watch their eyes. Don't waste your time with their mouth and all that. Skip all that. They can tell you whatever, but you can always tell when someone's lying to you, because if you watch their eyes, it tells everything. Everything. Watch their eyes. You know? Even when I used to I was telling Queen, I was going through the smear campaign, and I was telling her, and I told her, I said, well, look at their eyes. I said, watch their eyes. And she was like, what? I said, watch their eyes. I said, their eyes are going to flip back over here in about 5 seconds. And I told her, and she's like, no, they're not. And then she looked, she said, oh, they did. I said, I told you. How could you know that? I explained it to you. I said, when you go through a public smear campaign and people tear your name apart, I can tell you exactly what they do, what their reaction is, and how they're going to move. And their eyes tell everything. And that's what I'm saying. And I wouldn't be able to tell you all this if I didn't see it before. There's no way. And I'm not psychic, like I told you. It's just a basic concept of what you go through a smear campaign and how people treat you. I can give you the rundown, And that's why I gave you those. If you watch my old documentary, I give you phases of what you go through. So hopefully I'm being informative to people. I hope you haven't turned my channel off yet. But y'all pray for me out there. I'm kind of seeing jail's the answer, and I'm trying not to go there. But I'm starting to think that might be the only way, really. I haven't found another way. Everything else I've tried, it just backfires, because they're gonna keep trying forever. And no matter what I say and what I do, it doesn't matter. Like I said, because you're in the public eye. So anybody will try. So this is C Documentary signing out. Y'all pray for me. I need the views, people. Miss Lady, if you know any people, please send some support. Queen, Craig, Deja, and anybody out there that really, y'all know what's really going on. Miss Count, y'all know what's happening. We've already documented, so y'all know what's up. So I'm not making up any stories. If you look at my videos, I have one that says witnesses. So if I can get more views, I would love to get some views out there, folks. Get more people to listen to my stuff. Maybe that'll help me in this process. Hopefully I'm saving other lives, and maybe I could save my life in the process too. So this is why I'm doing this. So this is C Documentary signing out. It's your boy.